Consistency is something that always trips us up, because in all reality, if you're able to do something and do it consistently, you are going to see results.
Hey people, welcome and welcome back to the channel. Please don't forget to subscribe. Staying consistent during fat loss can feel like challenging, but consistency is the key that separates long-term results from lasting transformation. The first step is setting realistic and sustainable goals. So kindly watch the following videos I've put together and I'll be back to share my own thoughts. Please stick around.
The reason you're not seeing weight loss results or your fat loss results or any results and you think you're in a plateau is because you are not staying consistent. You need to be consistent. You cannot do this for 3 to 4 days and then on the 5th day you're bitching. On the 5th day you're overeating. On the 5th day you go off the rails. Or you're good Monday through Friday and then the weekends you're just like, I think I'm just gonna eat whatever I want. That's why you're not seeing results. You have to be consistent day in and day out. You have to do your walks, be on your calorie deficit, do what you need to do to put you in a deficit to be able to lose weight. Walking and being in a calorie deficit, portion control, is gonna put you in that deficit to then lose the weight. That's how you're gonna lose the weight. So when people say, oh, I don't walk, I just count my calories, that's a deficit. When people say, oh, I just started walking 20,000 steps and I haven't changed my eating habits, that's a deficit. Whatever combo you wanna put together, that's still deficit. And that's what you need to be consistent at.
How do I stay consistent for months to achieve my goals? The real factor is I wasn't consistent every single day, and if you follow me, you know that. I had days where it was people's birthday and I didn't eat in a calorie deficit. I had days I went over my calories. I had days where I did really well. I had days I didn't exercise. I had days that I did exercise. And despite any setbacks, you know what really made the difference to help me lose weight and help me achieve my goals? Honestly, it's just not giving up. Say if I went over my calories today, that doesn't mean I'm going to rot in bed and binge tomorrow. No, I'm going to get back even stronger tomorrow. One setback doesn't equal a failure. Consistency isn't perfection. You don't have to be perfect every single day. Do you think every single fitness influencer is out there being perfect every single day? No, they obviously have good days and bad days. But the one difference is they don't give up, and neither should you. Because if you truly want that goal and you truly want to achieve your dreams, do well in school, get your dream body, then you have to keep trying every single day. No matter the setbacks, no matter what happens, keep on trying until you truly achieve your goal, and I promise you, you will get there. Bye.
Okay, so I've lost 35 plus pounds during my whole weight loss journey, and it's not because I'm a super motivated person. It's not because of good genes. It's because of discipline and consistency. Like, if you want it, you will be so structured. Like, you will just have the discipline, you will have the consistency in your routine, and that'll give you results, okay? It's not trying for a week, failing, getting in your feels, and then overeating. It's like you gotta stick to the plan. I made another video about this, but just to drill it through people's heads, it's not that I'm a super lucky, individual that just has great genes or whatever. I really don't. Most of my family is overweight. It's just you gotta work for it and you gotta do it, and that's gonna carry you. Not only are you gonna lose weight, but you're also gonna gain good things, just learning how to be disciplined, learning how to be a structured individual. There's nothing bad that I can say about weight loss. It did not ruin anything. I've only gone upwards since.
If you're not achieving your fitness, health, wellness, weight loss goals, it's probably because you're still approaching them like they're optional. Going to work is not optional. Going to class is not optional. Why is showing up for yourself optional? Why is showing up for your walk, for your workout, whatever your chosen activity is, optional? A lot of people ask me, how do you stay consistent? How did you shift your mindset to stay consistent? I woke up and decided that I didn't have a choice. When I thought about the type of activities that I want to do, the type of hobbies that I want to have, the type of clothes I want to wear, the type of partner I want to attract, all of that required me being in a fit body. And if you're thinking to yourself, Jayla, I have a full, happy, beautiful life in my current body, that doesn't motivate me, then think about your health. I was 26, 27 years old and my blood pressure was getting high, which is unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable at that age. Approach it like it's life and death. Approach it like it's paying your bills. Approach it like it's getting an A on that exam. Do it tired. Do it on your period. When you're sad, depressed, heartbroken. Do it because you deserve it. Do it because you owe it to yourself. Do it because you owe it to your family. Do it because you literally don't have any other.
If the new year has you finally trying to lock in your consistency for your weight loss goals, something that I want you to hear that'll save you a lot of time is that your consistency literally doesn't matter unless it's on the right things. So here's all my weight loss tips that aren't BS, that actually make a difference, and things I would 100% prioritize and make sure I was doing if I had to start my little weight loss journey all over again from 30 pounds ago and get to where I am now, lean, happy, confident, and a full-time weight loss coach who helps all my girlies do the same exact thing. Number one, a high protein dense breakfast. This isn't just something you hear on the internet that's BS that you shouldn't prioritize. Breakfast just gets your body awake and working earlier in the day, and it doesn't push off your hunger so late into the day where you make stupid decisions around food. I promise you it will change your life and overall promote your consistency so you don't overeat later. Number 2, a protein powder. If you are scared of protein on a weight loss journey, you're doing everything wrong. You honestly need to completely shift your approach. The more protein in your system, the better. Your body burns more calories when you have more protein in your system. You are putting the nutrients in your system that you need to maintain the muscle mass that you already have, which means that you're gonna look leaner sooner. I use protein powder in literally probably every single meal that I eat almost. Not to mention, it is going to keep you so full and satiated. You need to be counting calories and tracking your macros. I think this already goes to say, if you're on my page or seeing this for the first time, counting your calories literally is the end all be all to weight loss and making progress in the most efficient way possible so you're not just throwing spaghetti at a wall and seeing what sticks. But with that being said, consistency on calorie tracking is so important, and the habits that you need to break out of are not counting calories on days where you're going over your calories because you don't want to see the number, not being honest with yourself about your actual calorie intake. Because the truth is, one day over your calories or 2 days over your calories per week, as long as you're still below a maintenance, is not going to jeopardize your weight loss progress. It's going to slow it down a little bit, but if you allow yourself that flexibility to have a plan B, your consistency is 100% going to be perpetuated longer than if you literally just don't track that day and you use it as an excuse in your head to fit in all the things that you can't fit in a calorie deficit, or you tell yourself you can't have whenever you're on plan. You need to switch the way that you look at food and look at it as a tool to get to the place that you want to be, instead of looking at it as something that you need to restrict from or not have to get to the place that you want to be. Take the time to find modifications and creations that substitute the things that you would normally have or that you normally crave. I know it is not the most fun thing to go buy things and try recipes off TikTok, or find all these recipes and follow them and actually meal prep for the week and try new things. Put in the time to do that, but I promise you, when you do, that experience is going to lead you to find new foods that you absolutely are obsessed with, that are macro friendly and really easy for you to stick to a consistent plan. The biggest tip I will give you is to get out of the freaking 0 to 100 mindset. I know so many of y'all are probably starting off with these huge expectations and these goals that you have, or you're starting 75 hard, or you're starting a whole food or carnivore diet, and you're placing super restrictive boundaries on yourself with your diet and exercise. Yeah, it can get you to a really good place, but it can also have you giving up way sooner than you would if you actually had a flexible lifestyle with nutrition that fits into how your life already looks. You do not need to be neglecting cardio. You also not need to be neglecting strength training. There is no magic exercise solution to weight loss. You could lose 30 pounds only doing Pilates if your nutrition is aligned with that and you're in a calorie deficit, and you can lose 30 pounds doing high intensity strength training. But the way your body looks and your body composition is going to be completely different. So the nuances inside of how you're training and how you're eating is way more important for how your body looks at the end of your weight loss journey, whereas a number on the scale really only just has to do with if you're putting your body in a calorie deficit. I think if you are going to track anything, obviously calories, but if you're going to track any form of exercise, don't be stuck on how many calories you're burning during exercise, but track your steps and track your cardio. Push yourself with getting your heart rate up to new levels in your cardio. Push yourself with endurance. Push yourself with how long you're doing cardio. Maybe you're starting out with 30 minutes on the treadmill and then you increase to 45 to 50. And same thing with step count. Like, that's another way to make sure that you're staying moving throughout the day, which works wonders for keeping you in a calorie deficit. Okay, that's all my tea for today. Follow for more so you can stay consistent through this new year, and also go shoot me a follow on Instagram. It's linked in my bio.
Consistency is something that always trips us up, because in all reality, if you're able to do something and do it consistently, you are going to see results. But a lot of us, we get tripped up on the fact that, oh, I didn't do it Monday, so today's Tuesday. I'm going to have to wait till next week. I want to do a full week. Or we just get tripped up on the fact of, like, I'm never able to stay consistent. And today I want to tell you one of the number one things that has helped me stay consistent no matter what goal I have. Right now I'm pregnant with my third. And the last 2 pregnancies have been a completely different story from my first pregnancy. My first pregnancy, I gained a lot of weight. I struggle with consistency. And over the last 2 pregnancies, I've been able to stay fit, stay healthy, and feel great in my body. The number one thing is always having a backup plan. And this one is especially important for us busy women, for us moms, those of us who know sometimes, like, I may plan a workout, but I might not get it in. So if you always have a backup plan, that will help you tremendously. Now, what does a backup plan mean? It means if I do not have any time today to do my intended workout, at least I did this. And sometimes that can be coming as the first thing you do. So I wake up every morning, first thing in the morning, I always try to get a walk in. Whether it's a 5-minute walk, a 10-minute walk, I always try to do some sort of walking, because I'm like, you know what, if the rest of my day goes awry, the rest of my day is just busy, back to back, then at least I did my walk this morning. At least I got some steps in, and that is my backup plan. Or the backup plan can come later. If I miss my workout time today, if my kids were not sleeping for their nap time, I'll do a 10-minute before bed core workout. Always having a backup plan will always ensure that you get that win for the day and you feel like the next day you can come back stronger and not have to wait until next Monday to start again. So have that backup plan. Whatever works for you, whatever is bare minimum, and it has to be bare minimum. It can't be something that's like really challenging for you to do. It has to be something that you can just kind of mindlessly do. Maybe do it while you're watching a show. Maybe it's a Grow with Joe walking workout. Maybe that's your backup plan. Maybe your main plan is to go to the gym. Your backup plan is Grow with Joe. Or your main plan is to do a full 30-minute workout. Your backup plan is to do a 10-minute walk in the morning.
And trusting the process. With patience and persistence, results will come. Thank you so much for being part of this conversation. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Remember, healthy is wealthy, so let's take care of it. See you in the next video and stay safe.